Hello everyone. First of all, I have to apologize for uh, just disappear because I was feeling really bad. I there was a time where I didn't believe in spirits and like the universe or like angels anymore. So uh, I had been very mean to myself and others. So I couldn't read tarot for a while. So I decided to just maybe you can call it ran away for a while and just disappear. So I'm really sorry about that. So if you're still here, for old subscribers, like about 10 of you, maybe not about 10, but okay. I'm just a mess right now. Okay, I'm sorry. But thank you for being patient with me, and today I'm back with the pick a card reading. Pick a bracelet reading about the road to your success. So it's whatever you define as a success, like financially, spiritually, uh, in love, in health, or in overall of your life in general. So it can be anything. So how it works is that you picked one of these four bracelets, or you can pick more, you can pick all of them, depends on what calls out to you the most. So why am I like praying? I don't know. Okay, so and let's do a little meditation to help you get in tune with your intuition and select the right pile or piles for you. So please take in 3 mindful deep breaths, feeling the air traveling into your nostrils and out. Okay. After you've done that, I will insert the picture of these four bracelets from above, and we'll get started, starting from this yellow honey jade. Hello for those of you who picked this honey jade bracelet with this heart pendant. This is the path to your success. So I will be using the White Sage Tarot to, I'll pick 10 of them to determine your journey there. I've just got this. Thank you to my friend. She's really cool. Like, she's a really cool friend. So, what is Group 1's path to journey to success? What would that be like? What do they have to go through? Okay, I hate shuffling on this cloth, but like it looks so fluffy and like beautiful. I can't speak. I'm just really excited, but like I feel a little bit guilty to leave you behind. Not leaving you behind, like it sounded too grand for like a tarot reader. Like small tarot reader like me. Like I guess I can say that. I'm not sure. I doubt a lot of things these days, like the reality of things and stuff. So, Group 1's path to success, which is like not a spiritually or mentally or emotionally good things to doubt, but like, okay, I'm gonna do it off the cloth. Like, it's just a part of being human. Like, I guess I'm growing in the process. So, this is the start. This pile is really small. This deck. And it's really easy to shuffle. Like, the texture is really dull compared to the Line Strider Tarot's glossy texture. I don't usually read accordingly to the traditional meaning of the cards. Like, I just look at the pictures and see what kind of energy or image association that I get. So it's gonna be a little bit, I don't know. I'm feeling like really sorry to, like really guilty to like just abandon the channel and like do whatever I want, but like I guess I needed that healing. Okay, so some came out. The first one is the Ten of Cups. So like you have achieved maybe a little bit of your success. Like you have this starter emotional motivation to bring you to your success, whatever it is. The next one is the Seven of Swords, and you're going after it without any like mercy, like kind of like Slytherin like, I would say, without any, for some of you, without tact at all. Really fiery energy I'm getting, although it's the Cups energy and the Swords energy, but like it's like you just rush through things towards your goal, your success. So really motivated and passionate. Nine of Swords. So tactless you are meeting like some kind of a pitfall or a nightmare. But with the King of Wands, you like kind of like, Wands is the fire energy, so I'm getting a picture of like a phoenix rising from the ashes. But in the process, the Empress in reverse is the next card. Like you kind of like exert too much force, too much water in your cups to fill up this ocean, which supposedly I'm getting it's a symbolism of the success. Like you try to use this 10 cups to fill up the ocean, so it's kind of like you overworked yourself too much. So you must really overworked yourself, like over the top. Okay, I can't speak. So it's like you have this passion and this energy, this creativity to, like you have this strategy and stuff to reach your goal, although that's not a traditional meaning. But like, why am I reiterating things? I'm like, okay, but you lack this feminine, like open to receiving energy or some sort. So let's see with your next card, the Six of Cups, which is about sharing is caring or something. Like maybe for some of you, you need to open up to receive some help from others, but for some of you, you need to like share and think more about others, care more about others that does not contribute to your goals. Maybe your relationship with friends, with family, with your close ones, I mean lovers and stuff, like, okay, yeah, some kind of things like that. Like I'm getting gratitude, like you have to be thankful for what you have already. Like although you have started with this 10 of Cups, as you go on, like you kind of like drain yourself in the process to success. And this is the 6th card in the spread, so this is like pouring back into your 10 cups. Well, with the infinity symbol, it's more of like you have forgotten to fill your cups with the like okay, let me be dramatic a little bit. The like eternal, like over ever circulating energy in this universe, like for me, like from reading quantum physics and just compiling theories, energies are like recycled within the universe, although it's in different forms and stuff. Like you have drained this emotion, but like you can get filled from this infinite energy of the universe. So like it's kind of like calling for you to believe in the universe, believe that you would have your happy ending. Yeah. Oh, why is this stained? Oh my god. Okay. The Five of Wands in reverse. So I just can't remember the meaning of this card. Like I just don't like the Five of Wands card. So I'm just gonna open the key book. What is it called? I don't know. The handbook. Is it called the handbook? Okay. Whatever. Conflict avoidance, goal focus. So, okay, goal focused. I like that word. Why am I speaking in altering accents? I don't know, okay. Maybe you're exchanging with people from another countries. Like, you might get support from like online friends or stuff. Maybe opportunities from overseas. But this is like you trying to avoid conflict. Or just like get really getting to know new people and like open up to help. The next card is the Knight of Wands. So the opportunity, that the job opportunity, if this is speaking about what is it called, financial success, it's a little bit delayed. Like maybe it's about divine timing, but let's look at other cards to like piece the evidence. The Star in reverse. So it's telling you to be patient with yourself. This is the 9th card of the spread, so it's almost there, but like it's telling you to be patient and wait for the stars to grant your wish. I'm getting the picture of like the stars that we see in the sky is really far away from us, so it kind of takes a little bit of time and distance for that wish the star grants to arrive at the earth. It's kind of like that. If the energy is something that travels in 3D or something. But like this only applies to like the earthly realms. Maybe you want to explore the quantum jump. Like it's the theory that like, this is my understanding of it, like Schrodinger's theory that, I can't remember his name, like I think I'm mixing things up, but it's a theory that it's either, it can be both, like it can appear anywhere in the universe, like the atom can be anywhere in the universe, therefore you can jump to that point in the dimensions in the universe to move yourself to where you want to be in life. But that was just a little confusing explanation of ex science student. Yeah. So let's see the last card. The Five of Cups in reverse. So this is really good. So you're gonna be feeling fulfilled again eventually. So I don't like the number 5 in this spread. So I think my brain refuses to remember the 5s. So okay. Emotional awakening and new strength. So I believe this ending is about you gaining this 10 of Cups energy again, like you get like emotional fulfillment again. So like the broken cup is refilled with water again with this infinity symbol. Okay, so this is what I like to do. I'm gonna arrange. Wait, I should do that last. Okay, it's like I like to arrange the cards. So the upright is the positive number, and the reversed is the negative number. So if the number we add them together, and if we get the sum of a positive number, that would be a good sign that you're heading in the right direction. But if it comes out, the sum comes out as a negative number, it's like telling you that this aspect of your life is missing. But I'll do that last. So let's see how would your success be? How would your success be like? Why are the cards so hard to shuffle? I think it's because I'm in front of the camera. By the way, I've just got a new microphone, so it's really cool. I've tried doing an ASMR, but I don't think anyone has clicked on that video yet. Okay, I'm blabbering too much. Okay, may I get like a little insight or a little snippets of group 1's success? Because this deck is really illustrative. I'll get 3 cards as compared to these smaller cards. Okay. Okay. 4 cards. That's cool. Okay. We have 2 kings, guys. So we have the King of Wands and the King of Pentacles. So it would be a really, like, you would really love yourself for what you do. Like, you would like, I'm getting a feeling of like you would really thank yourself for going through all of these things, all of these hardships and heartbreaks. Although the 3 of Swords didn't came up, but like in the process of going to oh, that was my blanket because it's really cold in here. Like, despite all these hardships, you would thank yourself in the end for enduring it all and finding a way to deal with things. Like, you might not even search for a way, but like as your life goes on, as you continue to live on, like the solution just comes out. So like for some of you, if you're thinking of like, for some of you, like, I don't know how severe the situation you're in right now, but it's supposedly emotionally fulfilling according to the cards, but it's like, it depends on like how the situation in your country and the system you're in too. But like if you're thinking of ending your life, it's like you'll thank yourself later after you pass through all of this, which I hope it didn't offend anyone, but that's what I'm getting from the cards. The Three of Wands, can you hear that? It's starting to rain. So raining in some type of symbolism, it's like in some okay. Raining sometimes signifies loss or sadness or hopelessness, but in some other countries' myths, if I remember correctly, it's a flower shower type of thing where like flower petal rains down. That reminds me of that, because raining is like really peaceful and like really, it smells good. Like yeah, it smells good. So it's like it can be quite gloomy and stagnant. Like speaking of you, when you have to stay in the shades to keep yourself dry, but it's like the hangman energy where you have to stay inside and like reflect on yourself for a while, which the rain poured down when I was about to talk about the Three of Wands in reverse, which is like initially I got that you would be stay in that contentment for a while before going to the next stage. This Knight of Cups in reverse for this deck, I think it's a really good way to get the Knight of Cups, because the horse is looking really tired, so you would prefer to be in the moment, in the present, and appreciate what you have done in the past rather than looking into the future. In the Hangman energy, like you decided to hang yourself for a while, not like in a suicidal way, but like to rest for a while, to rejuvenate yourself, to enjoy the success for a while after you have been trudging through these barricades and obstacles. Yeah, and you would have a chance to enjoy this thing you're passionate about. Like maybe if you are writing a book, which is what I'm doing, it's like it's the easiest example I can get. It's like you would enjoy the money and the fame and the happiness that like people liked your book, and it gives people something good. And if it's about financial success, you would be really abundant. Like maybe it's not the peak of your career, but it's like the peak of your era in that career. For example, like for BTS, like it would be the point that they got to the top of the Billboard chart. Like they can still do more. Like they're like, personally speaking, they're really amazing. Although I'm not an ARMY, like I'm not their fan club, but like their songs are amazing, and like I would like to see more of them. Yeah. So this is your look into the future. So now I'll be adding the number of the cards. So King of Wands is so we have 10, Page, Knight, Queen, King. Okay. King of Wands, the Knight of Wands in reverse. So 10, the Knight is 12, and the King is 14. Okay. 12, 14, 26, 26 plus 5 is 31. 31 reduces to a 4. Wait, no. So 9 is negative 12, negative 5, so negative 17. Negative 17 plus 14 is negative 3. So you might need to connect more to the angelic realms if you do believe in angels. Like I said, you need to believe in the divine more if you do believe in the divine. And for the sword's energy, like for me, the wand's energy is about beliefs as well, like really spiritual thing. Yeah. So for the mental realm or the sword's energy, you get 2, which is like I'm getting listening to others' opinion, but like do not believe in them entirely until you have considered it with your sword's energy, your mental energy first, to see that if it applies to your situation, then you use it. Like, don't go with other people's opinion without thinking about them first. Like this sword's energy, it's like the blades are tackling this ball from every angle, from every aspect, on the 2D aspect of course. So it recommends you to fight this tactless energy with this with observing and considering and observing every aspects of your problems, of your obstacles. And like I have discovered in the first spread, maybe you can't just like figure the problems out right away like most designers do. Like they don't just like think about it and the idea just pop up whenever they want it. Like they should just like, no, not should just, like I can't speak English today. I mean proper English. Like this store sells really good green tea, so like yeah, not sponsored at all. I just really love this store. So as to associate things that pops up in my brain, green tea is green, so you might want to enhance your heart chakra, which is like here. So like eating something green is like really good. And to have compassion for yourself, like if you can't produce that solution for your problems at the moment that you want it, you can just like, you should be kind to yourself and like give yourself some time, because inspirations doesn't come when it's forced, if you know what I mean. Like I do a lot of writing, creative writing, and it's really frustrating when you can't just get yourself out of the writer's block. But sometimes it comes with just walking in nature or meditate. No, I don't really meditate. I just like, well, you can call it meditation if it gets your brain into that theta waves length. But I just like sit around and like staring at the ceiling, and things just come to me. Like I let my mind float a little bit. So don't be so uptight about the problems. Yeah, and like give it some time, be kind to yourself. Maybe treat your problem as your child or your dog or your fish or your cat. Yeah, I love cats. So, and give it some time to learn, to grow, to like build themselves up again. Yeah, I think it's a good way to view a problem. I can't speak English today. I'm sorry, it's not my first language. So, for the cups, for the emotions energy, we have got 16 minus 5, which is 11. So, your emotional game is really strong, group number 1. So, 11. It's a really spiritual. So, the angels are supporting you, like, really hard. So, like, they're cheering on you, like, go, 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 go. That was weird. Okay. For the major arcana, you've got -2, -2. So overall energy, you're like lacking the trust in other people and like kind of like a lone wolf energy. Should I say that? Kind of a lone wolf energy. So right now you're like fighting alone, which is, for some of you, if you're fighting alone, that's really determined and really admirable of you. But on the other hand, you should like this one, like listen and consider others' opinion, but at the end of the day you still have to trust yourself to reach your goal, because you are the one who knows yourself the best. Although you like, for some of you, you might not know your shadow side that well, but all you have in your mind is enough for you to decide what's good for you. I hope that doesn't sound misleading or something, but like trust your sense, trust your intuition when it comes to big decisions. Follow your feelings. Like sometimes being a little bit impulsive is like fun. Something like that. And I'm Sagittarius rising, if you like astrology and like you wanna have some reference to like get to know me more as a person and why I just disappeared without telling anything, so I'm really sorry about that. So before I end the reading, I live in Thailand, which now is a really hectic country. We look really peaceful on the surface, but dictatorship is like slowly swallowing us, and like it's not quite safe for us to have our freedom of speech. So, and the police and the media are not so they don't work according to their work ethics that much. So this is what roughly is happening in Thailand. So I would like you to like, no, I just want to tell you, and like okay, I just want to tell you what's happening here, because it's really quiet out there and it's really unfair. Like Thailand is really good at marketing and like portraying stuff, and we have some value to contribute to the world economy, so to say. Like I'm trying to avoid technical words or stuff, but it's coming too messy right now. Okay, so thank you. Please subscribe for more and share it. Maybe comment, give me a like if you like this hectic energy. Maybe I'm hectic because I live in this hectic country. Maybe it's in the blood. Maybe. Okay, thank you guys so much for watching, and see you again next time. So hello all of I'm sorry. Okay, I don't care. So for those of you who had picked this tiger's eye bracelet, like it's really small, but I really liked it as a kid, you may be following your lifelong dreams. But I'll be using this little deck I'll pull 10 cards to show the journey, because 10 is the number of like completing a cycle. And I'll be using the Lion Strider tarot deck, a bigger one. Oh my god, why is it a 3 of Swords? Maybe, okay. This is hectic, but like, okay. So, the 3 of Swords, Woke Witch Tarot, which I really like her dedication, said that in tarot there is no coincidence. So I would pull out this 3 of Swords. You may be going through a major heartbreak right now. Yeah. Okay, I'll set it here. An extra card, because you're special. I mean, everyone is special, but like, okay, the first card. If this first card is also a 3 of Swords, I'm gonna scream. And I'll take the first card. Hey. So this is the 8 of Wands in reverse, the King of Wands. Oh my god, I've been away from tarot for so long. I've forgotten how fun it is to like just discover the cards and the story with you guys. Like, I'm really sorry I've been missing. Is it the word missing the right word? I'm sorry for just disappearing like that, but I can't really read tarot, or like, I was really mean to myself and everyone around me. Like, I was being a major bitch. I'm sorry if I'm not a major, well, I've said that, a major butthole to most people. So it's when it comes out in like horizontal way, I just throw it up for it to show them itself. Like, it's kind of hard to interpret the horizontal ones, so I need to determine which way it comes out. I forgot where I was up to speaking. I can't just say things. 6 of Pentacles, Ace of Cups in reverse. Okay, let's go. Okay, let's put it here. The first card is the Queen of Wands in reverse. So you might be a little bit, the first word is a little bit toxic. I'm sorry if this offends you, but like, this is what I've got from the cards. So the first word that comes to mind is a little bit toxic. So it's not about you, but it's about other people, which could be toxic to you. I really like this store that sells matcha. I'm not sponsored at all. I'm a newbie, I'm an amateur, but I really like the matcha from this store. So you might like to drink matcha, and matcha is green, so it kind of connects to your heart chakra. So being hurt by this toxic energy, your heart chakra is closed. That's deduction. So 8 of Wands. So you might not be so agile in your communication with others. This is a new deck, so please let me open this little handbook. It's really cute. Delay in a trip, waiting game. So it's like, if you are staying in a household and you're still dependent on your parents, you might still be waiting for the right time or the right money or the support system that would help you move out And the next card is the King of Wands, which I'm getting it's a help from a masculine energy. Maybe for some of you it's a passionate lover. It doesn't have to be a male, but a man. Is that what you say? A man. So, but it's the masculine energy, a really goal-oriented energy. Maybe a sugar daddy. A sugar daddy sponsor. That sponsor you? Oh, that's my face. I do have a face. Okay. Maybe you're trying to go for fame, because Wands energy is, I associate them with fame as well. So maybe you're feeling like no one can see you clearly, no one understands you. Yeah, and your intuition is kind of blocked. Like, according to the guidebook, this cat is like Udi, is it her name? Udi is the ruler of this deck's author's house, Theresa Hutch. Oh, so, and she's really cool, really calm, and cats are, I believe, to be intuitive beings. But you're not believing in your own judgment enough. Like, I find it frustrating sometimes that, like, in the spiritual community, people keep saying follow your intuition, but like, what actually is an intuition, and how exactly do we follow it? According to my research and my understanding, it's kind of like gut feeling. Like, there is a major nervous system in your stomach, which like rules the homeostatic process, and kind of like is like your inner guiding system, so you can survive. Like, the point of homeostasis, the point of consuming food, is wholly to survive. So what this nervous system decides, its enteric nervous system, if you would like to know more about it, you can Google about it. So you're not believing in your intuition enough, and the more you believe in your emotions and feelings, because like, it's really cool. I don't know why. According to this first card, your heart chakra is closed, so you might want to drink some matcha. I don't know, I'm just all over the place today. Thunder, can you hear that? There was a thunder. So it seems like she's sitting in the dark, sitting in the clouds, in the thunderstorm, but she sees things clearly, and she has on the upright position. But you might be fearing confrontations or stuff, or you might be really low on energy, because this thunder symbol gives me an idea of like an energy, a charge, something. And a thunder, it reminds me of, it's just negative and positive ions traveling down to Earth. And I've quit the science branch for so long, so I forgot the words. It was not so long, but like, I didn't care to remember it. It's like the energy traveling to Earth, the charges. So you might be closed to the divine guidance. So, and you are approaching things very tentatively. So you're like in the phase of like being very careful what to do next. But you will receive an emotional support from a friend, or maybe this sugar daddy or your lover, maybe sugar mommy, sugar parent, for gender neutral pronouns. Is it pronoun? Nouns. It's nouns. We all use pronouns. Come on. Yeah. And there might be some. Okay, I'm getting a meeting at a cafe. Like in Thailand, cafe is really popular because we don't have good enough facilities, so we go to cafes, and it's kind of cool. Okay. I can't say it eloquently enough because it's like something we don't like, we aren't allowed much to say our opinions in Thai culture in Thailand, but like it's starting to change. But like, okay, so that has some connection with this card. Oh, that was amazing. So you're approaching things like tentatively. You're trying not to offend anyone, but at the same time it segregates you from people and from your actual actual needs and requirements. For example, you might want to leave this toxic situation, but because you're so maybe polite and tentative, you're scared to just decide things. Yeah. But you'll get some support from this friend or maybe a cafe. Like, you might be really low on your energy, but if someone invites you to a date or to a cafe, like maybe not just a cafe, like anywhere, you should go, like maybe with a friend group, and like maybe you'll meet someone special if you want some like love, if finding love is your success. Yes, I can't speak today. The next one is the King of Pentacles in reverse. King of Pentacles. King of Pentacles. Okay, I can't remember this one. I'm really sorry. So I would like to open this little guidebook. Corrupt and Greed. The King of Pentacles in reverse suggests that anyone can succeed if they work hard enough. Ethics come in question here. It may be hard to look at the big picture if you focus too much on your family's financial situation. Oh my god. Your family's financial situation. Family's financial situation. For the first case, for the first example that I have came up with in this reading, it's about family. Like, you need your parental support to move out, but you're focusing too much on your family's financial situations or their opinion. So, wow, that's cool. And the Wheel of Fortune. This is like the moment that you would decide if you would change your workplace, or you move out, or you move in, like U-Haul with your lover, or just like move out to start something new. Like, this is like a really momentous thing. Is that a word? Like, it's a really big moment in your life, and this is the 8th card. But the 9th card is the 6 of Pentacles in reverse, which is kind of like you are a little bit off balance here. Like, if you just moved out, you would feel a little bit like you still don't know where to find the money to pay the rent or stuff. And I will just I'm really bad at remembering these things. And Ace of Cups in reverse, it literally means repressed emotions, holding back. When the Ace of Cups shows up in reverse, it is still a positive omen, but you might feel a little bit hesitant. Once you feel ready, take a chance and jump in. So with this blow, this like imbalance of the scale, you might feel a little bit taken aback. Should I say that? I can't do that. Like the picture in my head is that you just got delivered a really hard blow on your cheek, and you have to retreat back and regain your to be composed again. I can't speak right now. So you are a little bit hesitant to move into the next stage, but it's still a success, but it's not like the most stable success, I would say. So I'll use this deck to see. I'll get 3 cards. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'll get these. This is how your success might look like. And we've got the Page of Swords, the 6 of Cups, and the 8 of Wands in reverse, which is really amazing since we have this 8 of Wands. Well, this is so cool. So this is like with this hesitancy in this card, like you're still learning how to communicate your needs and wants, but you're learning and you're sharing your cup with someone else. So maybe this friend or friends or lovers you've met in this meeting, or maybe this sugar daddy, sugar mommy, sugar parent, or just like a business sponsor of some kind. Like, I'm just too obsessed with the word sugar daddy because it sounds so good on my tongue. That sounded so wrong. I'm sorry, that sounded so wrong. And this Page of Swords, like this, you see this letter, like he's thinking of what he's gonna do with this new opportunity and offer, but it's a really refreshing start. Like maybe a message or an idea is gonna hit you in the head and just it's an opportunity to I heard a thunder out there, a really, really big thunder. So it's like you're really energized right now with after receiving this new idea or this message. So yeah, thank you. Why am I talking to this guy? Maybe I don't know. Thunder is really trying to tell something to you. Like in Indian Thai-ish mythology, like we kind of receive things and cultures and things from India a lot. So there's like one beast or giant, like a really ogre, like okay, it's like a beast that really wants these angels, these fairies. Oh my god, I can't think of the word. Like it's a female fairy, a female like goddess of some kind, and she has a little magic crystal ball. So this beast has an axe as a weapon. So he's like throw it, keeps throwing it, but from like 2,000 years ago until these days, he still didn't get this this crystal ball, magic crystal ball. So it's kind of telling me that you are like what is supposed to be yours would be yours, but what is not supposed to be yours, just let it go, or something like that. Okay, so that was a fun tale. Not my most favorite, but like still cool. Yeah, so when the axis blade spins through the air, it creates sounds, and when it reflects with light, it creates flashes. So maybe exerting force or trying something, although it fails, might give you a new idea. So like learn from your mistakes or something like that. That was deep. Like, how did I come up with that? Wow. So what I will do next is I will arrange the energies, like the wands with the wands and the cups with the cups, to add the number of the cards. And the reverse is a negative number, the upright is a positive number. If the total sum comes up positive, it's like an encouragement that you're doing good on that. But if it comes out negative, it's like advice, what you're lacking or what you have to work on. And for the major arcana, it's like your major energy right now. So let's see. I just like to play with numbers. Okay, cups is here. I'm just not gonna do it in order. Oh, short energy. Okay. So, but it's really unorthodox. So bear with me a little bit, but it gives good results. So that's like, okay, let's see if it resonates. So it resonates for me, but like, okay. I'm having an anxiety right now. Like, I don't want to offend anyone, and I feel guilty enough for just disappearing. So I would, like a little bit anxious. So, okay. So for the wands energy, the spirit, the belief energy, you've got -8, -13, 13. That is -21 plus 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. So it's -7. So you might wanna re-examine your belief system a little bit, and maybe see where it limits you, and like deal with your that was I'm hearing a really loud thunder right now. So like I don't know why I'm feeling so panicky right now. So like this is like a really tentative energy, like you're having this anxiety and worried that your words and your actions would offend people or those people around you. That might be why I'm so panicky. Sorry. Yeah. So you might need to re-examine your passion and your convictions to your goal. That if for some of you want to move from this place to this place, but would it really solve your problems? Like, just for some of you, like you just have to re-examine it. I didn't mean to offend anyone, but sometimes it's good to doubt things, I guess. And for the pentacles, so 14 plus -14 minus -6 -2 so you're like really alone, like first time independent, or if you're on the older side, you just want to start on something new, but you don't have the money to do that. But according to the energy of the first spread, I mean the first arrangement of cards, there is help on the way to you. So bear with it. For the swords energy is this 7 of swords energy. You're really tentative and like trying to be diplomatic in some way. Yeah, that's how I see this card. So for the cups energy, we have 2. So you might be coming into a union with someone, but if you're not interested in romantic relationship, maybe it's friendships or what do you call it, business partners. So yeah, that's cool. Like, I'm really happy for you. And for the major arcana, you've got, what is it, 10 minus 2? It's 8. So prosperity and abundance is coming on your way. But your initial energy right now is this heartbreak, which corresponds to this toxic energy. Well, when it comes to toxic energy, like, as I look back into my past, like, I've realized I've been kind of toxic to some of my friends and people as well. So it's like I'm getting, forgive yourself in the past and forgive those of the people who had hurt you. Like, I've had a talk with a friend of mine, like, those war criminals, like, we can't really forgive them, but we can understand where their actions and thoughts come from, so we can view them as a human and treat them with humanness. Like, we won't commit the same crime on them that they had done, but we will deal with them with a more structural, humanly way. Yeah, because vengeance will only end in more vengeance. Yeah. So it's like forgiving and ending this hard, tough cycle. Remember, the Wheel of Fortune also popped up, so it's like ending this karma cycle too. Yeah. Oh, this is so much fun. I like discovering cards with you guys. I'm really sorry for disappearing, but I just felt really, really bad. But I'm really feeling guilty. Like, not like, I don't want to make you uncomfortable in any way, but I'm just really sorry. So before I end this reading, I just want to say that the situation in Thailand is really hectic. Although I really love this country, but dictatorship and stuff is like really savoring our country, and we can't really express much of our opinion, like freedom of speech and stuff. Like, we can't really touch the monarch stuff, although they're behaving like really, really bad. Like, okay, let's say it's not ideal. Like, we have changed kings and stuff. Like, it's not ideal, but since we're so good at marketing and presenting ourselves as a peaceful country, we don't receive much help. But there are people who were abducted because they had different political opinions, which should not happen in a democratic country. So that's why, like, I just want to inform you, and I'm just multitasking, shuffling for the next pile. So I'm sorry for the confusion, and I'm really sorry for disappearing again. I don't know why I say sorry too much today, but I'll still say it because I still feel really guilty. I'm so sorry. Oh, okay, so if you find this helpful in any way, please like and subscribe, and if maybe share it, maybe give it a like, maybe a comment. So see you next time. Bye. Hello, for those of you who picked this quartz bracelet. So this is the path to your success, whatever it may be for you. First of all, I'm really sorry for disappearing for a long time, but I had been really mean to myself and everyone, so I don't want to contaminate you with that energy, and I just can't connect to my intuition for a while. Like, it felt like really bad, but like I'm really sorry for disappearing. So what is your path to success, whatever it may be? The last two piles was like really amazing. Okay, I'll pull 10 cards from this deck. This is like really small. I don't know why I'm speaking in Japanese. Like, I guess I watch too much anime. And I'll use this bigger deck to take a little peek into your success. So, this one I'll be pulling 10 cards, since 10 is the number of completion of a cycle. And this deck is more illustrative. Oh, what should I? Okay, according to the order, it should be this one, and this one, and this one. Oh. Oh, ho, 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 ho. Oh, ho, 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 ho. Okay, group 3's road to success, please. 10 cards. This thought came to mind, like, my ear, like, I thought to myself, my ear is really bad, and like that was why I didn't succeed in studying piano in the first time. So maybe you're a musician, maybe an artist, or you don't do well listening to yourself. Path to success for group number 3. This one and this one. Oh, please let this end in peace. Oh, that rhymes. You might be a poet or a writer, but like whatever it comes out, I'm just gonna accept it and shut my mouth and stop with my bias. Although I want happy and I'm sorry. Okay, I'll just throw it to see where it comes out. Okay. There are a lot of reversals here. So first of all, you have this 7 of Wands. Things might not be going according to how you want it to be, and you're a little bit broke with these 2 cards coming out consecutively. But this is like a major broke. Maybe you have to go away from your family, maybe you lose your family. I'm sorry about that, but yeah, but like it from 10 to 5, so it improved as the time goes. 6 of Pentacles. From this loss, you're still feeling off balance, like you're knocked off your balance. But the Knight of Wands, I'm not familiar with this deck yet, so I will open this handbook. I feel more stable as I shifted from the last group's energy into this group's energy. So you might be the type to like repress your emotions, or you deal with things objectively or from a detached point of view for some of you. The Knight of Wands. Traveler, positive vibes. Pack your bag. The Knight of Wands is a good signal for travel. This raptor is a teenage boy who is ready to conquer the world. What he lacks in experience, he makes up for in enthusiasm. The pyramids in the background signify monumental achievements. Although you have been knocked off your balance after a big loss, you can somehow pick yourself up and like dust yourself and set your sight off to a new adventure, which I really admire this. How do you call it? It starts with an R. No, perseverance. It doesn't start with an R, but maybe a letter R is some kind of a significance for you. So, maybe take what resonates. And when I'm talking about this Knight of Pentacles, I felt the need to drink from this cup of tea. They sell really good. What do you call it? Matcha. So matcha is green, and green correlates to the heart chakra, which is about feelings. So your heart chakra is really strong, and it does not go off balance as much. Or maybe it had gone off balance, but you still pick yourself up again, which is really cool. Perseverance, cool. And 8 of Cups. I'm getting you starting to move away. I will open this book again. Stuck indecision. Oh, this card may indicate your hesitancy to leave a situation. Watch for patterns in your past to help guide this decision. Let me see. Like, you might be dealing with a short-term projects and gain some money, but you still don't feel that secure to start on a major project or to move on from it. Like, you don't feel stable enough. According to this book, it correlates to the root chakra, which is at the base of your spine, and it correlates to survival. So you still feel a little bit off balance, and you're not completely healed, which is not your fault at all. The Ace of Wands, and this like major plan has to be delayed a little bit because you don't really feel secure. And 3 of Cups in reverse is the 8th card. My brain is shutting down right now, so I can't really recall. Okay, reversals. Betray too many cooks in the kitchen. Reversed, this card suggests that 3 is a crowd. Beware of a group dynamic and betrayal. Be mindful of your thoughts, words, and deeds. So, hurt people, so you might act in a little bit of a toxic way, or maybe people trying to leech on you or something. Maybe you're young and people took pity in you and tried to guide you in different directions, which you find really, really confusing. The Page of Pentacles. In reverse, again, you have a lot of reversals. Page of Pentacles. My brain has completely shut down. Like, you might be the type to repress your emotions until you have a headache and you can't think anymore, and you will just shut down and go to sleep. Maybe that's just my observation. Page of Pentacles. Delayed start, hesitation. You will soon be on your way. Tap into your confidence and the expertise of those around you. Expertise. So, this 3 of Cups. It's like there are too many people in your circle and you don't know how to deal with them. But this one is like you trying to make use of these people's ability and see where they can fit in your life or in your plan to move forward. So this is like you trying, so like you might lose some person or people in your life, and it might not be as smooth in the beginning, but you're starting to learn to trust other people again and see what they have to offer into your life. And the last card is the Sun in reverse. Again, my brain has shut down, so I'm getting delayed gratification. Come on. Subtle freedom, focus on blessings. In reverse, this card shows movement, but the change is more subtle, and the movement is slower. Count your blessings and tap into some gratitude for that big ball of fire to show up every day. Like, it's like a card of like a recovery, but it's not full recovery, like you're still in habilitation. Is that word? Am I saying that correctly? Like you have a lot of doubts, I must say. But happiness is slowly coming to you. Like this is like not the peak of your career, but it's the point where you feel more satisfied than the initial place where you came from. So my voice trembled a little bit, so it must be hard for you to lose, maybe to go bankrupt or to lose someone in your family, or a friend or a lover, so I'm really sorry to hear that. Okay, I'll take a little peek into your success. What would it be like, since this deck is really illustrative, really vivid? I really like it. Like I first touched the deck and like I must have this deck. So no matter how hard it may seem or how impossible it may seem, just don't give up and follow your dreams, because it's gonna bring you happiness and maybe starting to illuminate the other people in your life. It's like a seed of a little sun plant that just grows and starting to illuminate the way for other people. Like you're gonna be the leader in the field. Why am I so dramatic today? Like is a sun plant even a thing? I invented it. So, it says 1313, and in the afternoon I just saw 1313. Like here in Thailand we don't have AM or PM, we have just like 1 to 24 of how we tell the time. So that's how I see the time. So time is a social construct. Like it may take a little bit of time for you to succeed, and I'll get 3 cards and heal from your wounds, but it's be kind to yourself and like give yourself some time to rest and stuff, because the Empress in reverse came up, and I should say you're working your ass off to achieve a bigger happiness, but like please don't forget to take care of yourself and like maybe have a self-care day of your own. Like it's not wrong to be unproductive every once in a while. Like there needs to be a balance, but like don't forget to rest. And what was I going to say? Okay, 3 cards please. Oh my god. Oh, you fell upright. 4 of Pentacles in reverse. You've got 4. You're also special. I mean, everyone's special, but like, okay. The Star. So you might really reach the point of being a star, although it's not as big as you want. Like it's not world-class superstar, but like at least like in your country or like something, if you're a musician. So the Empress in reverse, don't forget to take care of yourself. Oh, it's in upright now. Oh, quick shift. Knight of Pentacles upright. So before you reach the point of success, oh, that's the sun in upright right now. So you shift your energy quite quickly. So you might have this like alchemical ability. The Page of Pentacles again. It was in reverse before you succeed, but oh, it's the Knight of Pentacles. Dear me. Why am I saying dear me? It's weird. I have never said dear me. I don't know. And the Four of Pentacles, you're starting to like share your talents with people and like stop like you start to put yourself out there more as you gain confidence in your work. I'm getting a work situation here more, or if it's a love situation, it's about just like go on a dating app, like go on blind dates again, stuff. And the Star, again, there was a TV show in our country called The Star. It's closed down long time ago, but it's like where singers have a contest with each other to see who is the star, and we would vote people out a little bit. So you, although amongst other people, you would be this inventor that illuminates the way for others, like the star and the sun, because the sun is a star, scientifically. Okay. Or the Star is the ultimate wish come true card. So, good job. Pat yourself on the back. The energy of this deck is quite mature. I'm getting. And, okay, in the second pile, there was like a heavy rain, a thunderstorm. But now, I hear birds singing. And the sun has come out. So, the sun, like, this world is your stage. Don't be afraid to put yourself out there, and the sun is the spotlight. So, the nature, Mother Earth, the divine is on your side. Don't be afraid. Like, sure, there might be haters, but like, of course people would like your work. Like, you're so cool. Like, your personality, like, I'm getting, why am I reiterating things, but like, I really admire your coolness, your calmness, your cool-headedness. So yeah, really cool. Like, you are really, oh, the R word was the word resilience. Okay, the word resilience. Okay. Yeah, your resilience. Like, you are really quick to bounce back. Look at this card. He's so cute. Okay, what I will do next is to put the Wands card with the Wands and the Pentacles with the Pentacles, and so. What was that? And I will add up the number on each cards. Each cards. That was weird. Each card. That's how it should be, right? Okay, but like, don't be afraid to make mistakes. Like, come on. Like, it's like learning a new language. Like, you need to make a mistake to understand and reach a new understanding of the right thing. So it's like, yeah, English is not my mother tongue either. So yeah, have fun with it. Okay, so the reverse is gonna be a negative number. The upright is positive. So if the sum comes out negative, it means you should focus more on that, or it's a warning or what you should do next. But if it comes out in positive, it's like a confirmation or like a compliment or what you should continue doing in this. And for the major arcana, it's gonna be your major overall energy. So for the suit of wands, we have -7, -1, that's -8. Knight is 12. -8 minus 12 is a 4. So you really do believe in yourself, and your passion is really, it's real. Like, not to say other people's passion is not real, but like people can feel it. Like, there might be some, you might already have someone to like that likes your work or something. I'm really getting a creative energy from this group. So, or not, you are starting to believe in yourself more. Yeah. Okay, my neck is hurting. So you might be a singer that forgets to take care of your vocal cord. So for the pentacles, we have 5 minus 11 minus 10, it's 21, 27 minus 5 minus 27 is 5 minus 27 is -22. So it's like you're in this place where everything has been destroyed or like a major loss, but I'm seeing you gather those runes and, how do you call it, debris to compile it again and create a better create a better new piece. Like, I write novels, so every time I rewrite this thing, I would like to believe it would become better. And I also believe that if we, the first person, the creator, believe in our story, in our characters, it will come alive someday to ourselves and to someone who would find this story meaningful. So like, keep believing in your work and in yourself, because if sometimes I can be as dramatic as, if you don't believe yourself, no one else would. If you feel really, really in the rut or something. So that was really dramatic of me, but like, that's how I motivated myself to get me to believe in myself. But that could be harsh for someone else. So I would like to offer my belief in you that you would reach this point of success, although it's a little bit subtle or in reverse. This would illuminate the way for others. Like, this scarab insect is fighting the gravity to hold up this sun for people down there. Like, feel the energy of the sun. I don't know. So like, yeah, you're like the first generation, the first person to bring this thing to the world. And the number here is 19. 9 plus 1 is 10. 10 plus 0 is 1. So you could be a life path 1, like me. Yeah. But the energy is still blocked because you don't really have the materials to make it into a reality. Like, I feel this is my pile if I were to choose it. And for the suits of emotions, we have -11. So this is like, you don't really believe in others that much, like I have discovered in this spread, in this reading. And the suits of swords is 0, so you're really free of judgment in your work or in your people, or you will be in the future. Yeah, but no harsh energies from the swords. So, yeah, a beautiful reading. A little bit shorter than the other piles, but still cool. So, I just want to tell you that it's quite hectic in Thailand right now. Like, although we PR'd ourselves as a peaceful country, there's a quiet force of dictatorship lurking behind. And some people who exercised freedom of speech, which is against the government, were abducted. So I just want to tell you what's happening here. It's not as peaceful as you think it is. And the media and the government and the military is kind of corrupted and stuff. So, but I must say Thailand is really good at marketing. We had been marketing ourselves as a really artsy country and peaceful and kind country, but like there is an underlying problems here. Like, okay, I'm so sorry for having been gone for so long without doing it. Like, I really feel guilty, so I'm really sorry about that. And if you find this helpful in any way, please like, share, subscribe, or all of them, or comment, or share this too. I've said shared already. So, okay, see you again next time. Bye bye. Okay, for the last group who shows this green jade bracelet with this little elephant pendant. Can you see it? Can you why am I screeching? I don't know. So I'll be using this little deck to and get out 10 cards to illustrate the path to success, because 10 is the number of completion, I believe. And like, bear with me a little bit. The last 3 piles have been interesting, and the weather out there is really. In pile 2 there was rain and thunder. In pile 3 there were like birds singing in the background, and which is like I found really interesting. So, okay. Oh, it's group 4 now. Oh, the lighting is really Stark. Tony Stark. This is like an inventor pile I'm getting. If I get a magician, I'm gonna scream and flip this table. You might be an actuary in Starseed. Maybe, if you do believe in Starseed. Okay, 6 of Wands. 6 of Wands is fame. So you might already be in a spotlight, or you want to be famous and flashy like Tony Stark. 4 of Wands. Like a really public figure. Group 4s have the how should I deal with that? Okay. Told to deal with strength and death. Page of Wands in reverse. So the last piles, the cards were mostly reversed and came out facing down, but all of these cards came out facing up. So you're really open and really public about there's something superstar-ish about you. Okay? I threw the card to like, it came out in horizontal, so I had to determine. Oh. You might be a singer because I hummed a tune which I don't know where it comes from. It came from past tense. Why am I posing my grammar? Grandma. Oh, you might be really old, but like not that old, but like according to the societal standard, you might be seen as too old to start something, but like you're not too old to start anything, to start something at all. You can never be too old unless you're dead. Wait, that was so wrong. That sounded so wrong. Like it's never too late to start anything unless you're dead, which means you can't start anything. Okay, we have 3 to describe your success. Whoa. Oh. In the last pile, we had the sun in reverse, but this pile, we have the sun upright. Maybe this is like part 2 of group 3, like it's a trilogy of some kind. Maybe you're writing a book and finishing a trilogy. Maybe. I used writing books as an example a lot in this reading because I'm too obsessed with writing books. So bear with me. Okay, so 6 of Wands, you may want to be famous or be acknowledged for what you do, or you might be initially famous. And this is something you have established a stable foundation. Maybe you have the innate or already existed, like you have perfected or improved a lot in your game, in your ability to do something in your field, and it's really stable. For love, you might have been married or been through a lot of relationships, but like a lot of experience and stability, like a really mature pile, and really patient as well. Really strong, really stable, like this bear. Like I like bears. Like look wise, like they look fluffy and cute, and like they can like slap the shit out of you and like bleh. But the 4th card hits with death, so you might be going through a major transformation. I'm getting an external transformation. Maybe it's like if you're an actor, like you are too old to play a certain role, so you have to shift into another role, and it might be a rocky start as a new phase in your career. I'm getting career focused, or this death is like a sudden realization of something, or might be a literal death for some of you. I'm really sorry to hear that, but I would like to open this again because my brain doesn't work today. Unfocused pessimism, like you don't really like this death, like you can't really adapt well to the change initially, but soon you'll be adapt you would adapt yourself to it a little bit more, and your past karma, your past fame, what you have done in the past, like what people have known you for, and you might have established a really good name for yourself, and you have this patience. Like, if you're not that patient, like inner peace kind of person, you would be patient enough to plan and see the plan coming into the reality, like really patient with that. Like, you know, good things takes time. So this is like the another big change in your career. But the Six of Cups, like, people might not really like that you changed this way according to what you have done in the past. Like, they like you in the past more, but I'm getting, my throat is acting up. Like, maybe it's a really hard time for you. My voice is like trembling. It's a really uncomfortable shift for you. So my condolences, is that a word? Condolences? I'm really sorry about that, and I would like to applaud you for having done all the work and endure all of these hardships. Like, people might like leave you a little bit. There's slang in Thai which is like, says pouring, like P-O-U-R, like pouring someone out means like to abandon someone and like leave them to oblivion or something. It's like when you okay, so you talked with your friend that today you would go to a park together, but your friend phones in the morning that you have already showered and get ready for the trip, that, oh, I can't go, my mom's sick. What was that? My mom's sick? No, that was so wrong. Like, that was cursed. Like, my mom is sick, I can't go. Something like that. So your friend has poured you out of the cup, something like that. That reminds me of that idiom. Like, I don't know how that would apply, but you're slowly recovering from this loss, and you're starting to gain more and more abundance into your life. And Ten of Swords in reverse, the tough cycle ends. And the Queen of Swords in reverse, it might make you become a little more careful on I'm sorry, I can't speak, who you let into your circle. Like, your heart chakra might be a little bit closed, which, I'm not sponsored, but this store sells really good matcha, and I really like it. And matcha is green, and green corresponds to the heart chakra. So it might be really close, and you might wanna reopen your heart chakra again and like heal a little bit, because it's really hard to. Okay, I'm playing with my hand right now, so you might be really anxious with this change, this upcoming change. I'm feeling most of you are going through this stage of transformation. But your success is the sun. You'll be blessed with abundance and prosperity and stuff, and you might be famous, like even more famous, like world-class famous or some kind, because the sun illuminated the whole world, right? Like, there's night and day, like there are two sides to the earth. Okay, but it still illuminates the earth, as a matter of fact. So the world is your spotlight. Oh no. I messed it up. So the sun is your spotlight and the world is your stage. So don't be afraid to put yourself out there again, or for the first time in forever. Like, this might be a continuation of group 3. So some of you might have came from group 3. Like, you might pick group 3 as well. So we're not done yet. So with this bigger deck, I will take a little peek in how your success would look like. How would you want me to take it? I'll take it here. Like, I'm really sorry for having been gone for a really long time, but like, I felt I was really mean to others and myself, so I don't want to contaminate you with that energy. Bad shuffling. I have not shuffled this pile enough. So bear with me a little bit. Like, the energy is still not clear, but if the same card that came out, I'll just accept the truth and just go with how it is. But if this supposedly is a continuation of group 3, that could be why. But it's just didn't feel right. So I would like to follow my intuition and feelings and just shuffle it again. I'm drunk? Am I drunk? Okay, I'll take 3 cards. Group 4 success. You know, you might enjoy eating lobster. I don't know why. That just came into my mind. Oh, this is really good. This is really good. You're reaching a really high point in your life. One more card, please. Okay. Okay, so the moon. Like, you have all come into realization that believing in yourself and your intuition is really important, but you're a little bit far from being the high priestess or the hierophant. Like, you're starting to realize that the mysteries of life is also amazing. Like, you don't need to have everything figured out at this point. Like, you've learned a lot of lessons, and this card came out first, followed by this card. So it's like a backward progress, a regression. A regression. So you're starting to reveal yourself to the truth of life. So I feel like this group is really mature, and you might be an old soul. I'm not familiar with the Ace of Swords in reverse. Oh, it's starting. It's pointing towards me. Oh. Like, some of you might get offended, but I'm sorry. All of your swords energy are in the reverse. It's like you're really thinking back to what you have done in the past, like make use and learn from your mistakes, I would say. Like, you've almost reached a saturation in your job already, or your relationship, like it's time to find something new in your life so you will feel fulfilled again. So yeah, but we're not done yet, like okay, so I'll arrange the cards in their suits, like wands with wands and cups with cups, and I will add the number together. Numbers, why am I policing my grammar? Again, what's with this policing grammar? Like, is it a thing? Like, you're like a really cool grandma in the police apartment. Police department. Policing grandma in the police apartment. Like, you might be a police and reaching a really high rank. So like a really cool, powerful grandmother. I don't know what's wrong with me today. We have 4 major arcanas, so this is really like, it could be your life's purpose. I can't speak today. Life's purpose. Like your throat chakra could be really active. You might do like public speaking, or like you're in the public eye, as the 6 of Wands has stated. The reverse is the negative number, the upright is positive number. So if the sum comes out negative, it means you have to take care more of that aspect. And if it comes out positive, it's like an applaud or a confirmation that you should continue to carry on in that aspect. And the major arcana will be your major energy. Okay, let's see. The Page of Wands is the 11th, -1, so you should believe in yourself more. Like, this shift is that makes you not feel like your old self anymore, but you have to let go of the past self, which doesn't serve you anymore, and welcome the new energy, new change that will bring more prosperity into your life. Bring more of the sun energy into your life. Why am I speaking like this? Like with really airy tone. This is a really good matcha. I'm not sponsored at all. I just really like this store. And the cups is in -11. So it's like, it feels like really lonely pile, I must say. Like, another piles had like support systems from others. Like, you might feel really lonely and like really cut from the divine. Like, you might feel like you only have yourself, I would say. So like, you have to, like, because you have lost your supporter or someone around you, you might have to reestablish a connection with other people or getting to know new people in your life. That's what I'm getting. So the Queen of Swords and the 10 of Swords in reverse, it's 23-5. So there needs to be a little bit of re-examination of your thought system or your thought patterns. Like, are there limiting thought process or beliefs that is holding you back from accepting this change? Oh, 22. It's 2222. Oh, that's like, I forgot what that means, but it sounds good. It felt good. So the divine is supporting this shift in perspective. The Knight of Pentacles in reverse is 12 in reverse, negative 12, negative 3, negative 3 of Pentacles. There might be a quarrel within your workplace, which you have to be aware of that. But other than that, I think you'll do fine on finances. So for the major arcana, it's 8, 11, 19, 19 is 19, 19 is 20, it's 38. 38 plus 30, 30, 30, 11, 30, 40, 40, and okay. My brain has shut down. I hate mental math, but I have to do it because I forgot to bring my calculator up here. So 38, 11, 3, 8, 1, 3, 4, 5, 51. 51 is 6. So I'm getting you really need to take care of yourself and others around you. Like, it's time to be kind to yourself and applaud yourself. Take a little bit of rest and continue with your good work. So I just want to tell you that I'm from Thailand and the country is a little bit hectic. I just want to tell you to like inform or something. Like, I'm not gonna persuade you any way, but like dictatorship is like lurking behind the scenes, and some people were abducted because when I'm stressed I shuffle the cards, so don't mind me. Then they abducted people who express their freedom of speech about the government, like as opposed to the government's policy, which is really kind of ironic in the country that call themselves democratic. So it's kind of hectic. Like, maybe that is why I am hectic today. So I just want to tell you that if you like this video, please like and subscribe and hit the like button, and maybe share it with people who might find it helpful. So thank you for watching. Goodbye.